Streaming. What? What's say? What says Twitch? Twitch says that we're live. Wahoo! Okie dokie. And then what says YouTube? YouTube also says we're live. Wahoo! Is the audio working? Is the audio working? Audio's working. And I imagine it's similar for Twitch. We should be chilling. Fantastic. Why? Okay, here we go. More Factorio Space Age. In the last episode, we just got into blue science, which is fantastic. And what were we doing? Electric, uranium. Oh, I see. Okay. Advanced processing, please. Okie dokie. I should probably defend myself at this point. In order to do that, I need some more advanced chemical processing. What do I need for more advanced chemical processing? I need what do we got here? Why isn't this the first thing on the list? Yeah, we need advanced oil processing as soon as possible so I can get that light oil. And while I'm doing that, I can set up the infrastructure for it. I just need to grab some pipes, which I put somewhere. I think it was up here. Oh, we're out of coal in this part of the patch. Surely this won't have long-term ramifications in the future. And then I can just get some more big power poles, please, and thank you. I don't have sticks. Give me the sticks, please. Yoink. Yoink. And then I need also some of this. Thank you. These are in the way. I will be removing them. Thank you for your service. Okie dokie. I'll be using a lot of these. And then we also need engines. That should be plenty. Defender capsules. I need these. I need steel. Use a lot of steel, doesn't it? Where's our steel? Where's our steel? I don't know if there's subtitles in the stream. I don't know if that's maybe like a YouTube thing or something, but I can't say I've heard of that. I need to increase production, and actually hook it into my steel, refinery. Okie dokie. Please, and thank you. There we go. Now we should be producing steel. And I need more power poles. Hey, we got advanced oil processing. Fantastic. Let's see, what was I looking for? Sorry, I'm a bit stupid. But past that, medium electric poles. Wahoo! This is using all of the steel I need for these things. I get more electric mining drills? Thank you. And then we'll just take some plates directly off the belt. Okay, what do the steel furnaces are semi-expensive? I can make one. What do I have? The stone bricks. Oh, I see. I could make 4 more, but I just need the steel for it. Let me just yoink these. There we go. Doubling. Okay, so steel smelters literally double your steel per second, so that's great. I just need to acquire the steel for the steel furnaces to make more steel. It's funny how that works, isn't it? Also, we're out of goodies already here. 1, 2, 3, and that should be fine. That'll be fine. Okie dokie. And we might as well belt this in here too. Okay, now we're actually producing. How lovely and fantastic. Let's see, what are we doing? Ah, I see. Right, we can't make blue science without steel. That's pretty important. Alright, let's get on that advanced chemical processing. I need more steel. Funny how that works. Perpetually devoid of steel. And plates, too, apparently. And, green circuits. Wahoo. Okay, that should be enough to start us off with, I guess. Off to where we're processing chemicals. Oh, this is also going to annoy me, so I'll just make 3 more boilers. Ah, they destroyed the pipe. Man. Where's the boilers? Show me the boilers. Yeah. Huzzah. That's our power problems ever so slightly mitigated to becoming a future me problem instead of a present me problem. Anyway, it's time to remove this entire setup. I should have been stockpiling this stuff, but oh well. Alright, where are they? Here. Okay. Okay, and you need to be advanced oil processing, water, and crude oil. So what we can do, put the crude oil right there. The water here. Like so. And that leaves us with a spot here to put a power pole. Which means that we can put our oil refineries like so, and not have any gaps in between them. Ooh, that said, I do need to actually, like, get them connected. There we go. How convenient. And then we just, put this design on all of them. There we go. And this one needs power, so we'll just put that, like, right here. Can't connect them there. Unfortunate. Anyways. Okie dokie. Now we're producing all that goodies. Ah. I see my mistake now. So we tear it all down. Lovely. I'm only slightly stupid. Okay. Like this, and this, and this. They need to be one apart, because then otherwise we have problems with the output, not the input. Glad I caught that now instead of later when it's an actual problem. Okie dokie. Let's try this one more time. Ha ha ha. There we go. Okay, well, we're tearing this down. Unfortunately, we need to stop production, but it's all in the sake of growing the factory. And it will lead to a better environment for everything in the long run. Bruh, this is why this is why we invented boxes. I don't need all this coal. or this stone, or this sulfur. Let's just get everything we don't need for the moment out of the way. Okie dokie. Bop, 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 bop. There we go. Hooray, we have output. We are putting out. That means we're out of steel again. Lovely. Fantastic. Oh well. Anything in this area we need to worry about? Not really. Quality probabilities. Sure. Like, that's cool and all, but I haven't even interacted with quality at all. It doesn't really affect me. Why are we... whatever. It's such a slow tech. I'll just cancel that, and then we can move on to better stuff. Okie dokie. Okay, so we got the flowing, the oils flowing, which is very, very good for us. Now we just need somewhere to put it, and all of our steel is up north, and I don't feel like going all the way back, but oh well. We also don't need wood. Well, for now we can get started on our storage. Now, the most important storage for us at the moment is light oil, which is this middle one. So we will put that like so down here. Actually, we'll do that, and then a little bit of this, and a little bit of this, a little bit of this. There we go. Connect it up. And storage tank. Hooray. Now we have light oil in a storage tank, which means we can stockpile it, and we're not producing any. Why aren't we producing? Because our pipes are full of petroleum. I see. Also, we're not receiving water. That'll do it too. There we go. That's much more like it. Actually, with how this is set up, we can make it a little bit easier by just doing this. That part is wholly unnecessary. Okay. Now that's more like it. We still have the same problem of petroleum being, literally insanely insane. Fortunately, we have the opportunity to chemical plant that out. We'll just put them a little bit further. Okay, so 4-2 plastic production. Two sulfur production. And 1 to sulfuric acid. Okay, you get to be plastic. You get to be sulfur. And you get to be sulfuric acid. Which means we need to pipe, or, belt iron plates down here. Okie dokie, let's see. I need to put them one apart, don't I? Why? Me when I'm making I'm in a making my job harder competition and my opponent is myself? Bruh. Okay, but these don't need to be spaced apart because of the way they... Okay, I'm just shooting myself in the foot several times. Anyways. There we go. And then we just get them all hooked up to power. There we go. Okay. That should, in theory, be acceptable. Okay, plastic. I need to get coal and petroleum in here. At least our petroleum's getting used for something. Okay. So that'll be where iron comes in. This will be where our silver gets put in. And then I need to get petroleum piped in here. Then we can also put a splitter here, so we can connect that back to the main supply. Huzzah! Do 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 do. Okay. Okay. Let me cook. Let him cook. Let him cook. I'm out of petroleum? Hello? How's that even possible? Am I just not using something else? We're full on heavy oil. That'll do it. Right, I need long-handed. Yeah, sure, that'll work. Now we just need iron plates, and that'll be finished. And then here, we're just missing the coal, so we put in the long-handeds here. And we are producing plastics. We just get this up and out of the way. Now we have a proper setup for this kind of thing. Okay. Ah, heavy oil. So you're the punk I've heard about. Okay, what do I do about this? Heavy oil efficiency. There's, ooh, substation, nice. I know there's a recipe. I need more steel! Why is it always steel? Okay, good thing we got a red belt that'll take us right to our base. Alright, give me all that iron. Yoink, yoink, yoink. Thank you very much. And also, steel. Is the steel backed up? Yes? Good. That means we can just, like, sit here yoinking it. 64, that's all we got. Factoriopedia. What do I use? Heavy oil cracking uses chemical plants. Gotcha. Okay. I'll just make a couple of those. And then our science is... It's fine, I guess. We could use more blue science. Alright, what's the deal with the blue science? What is the bottleneck? I'm curious about that. What is currently restricting our production of blue science? It's the amount of assemblers actually producing. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then give me a bunch of long arms and short ones. I already have a ton of short ones. I probably need more undergrounds as well. And power poles. Okay, well, we've increased our blue science production. What do we do now? Lubricant would probably be nice. It gives us a use for heavy oil. So we'll get that. I guess we can get the weapon shooting speed. And the follower count. And this. And this. Rocket fuel would be nice as well. And then we get laser turrets. I haven't actually used laser turrets before. In my previous run, like the one I had beaten, base game Factorio, I didn't use any laser turrets, and I was like super surprised when there was an achievement for it that popped up at the very end, which I thought was pretty cool. Alrighty, what do we got? Electric furnaces. Electric furnaces, electric boogaloo. I'm just gonna steal all of that steel. That was such a stupid joke. I will never speak again. What do we need for lubricant? Oh, I guess we'll figure it out in a little bit, but I guess the first order of business should be converting heavy oil into light oil, which is water and heavy oil. Which means, where's my thingy-mabob? Thank you. Okay, so the tanks are at 3x3. Okay. I'm right. Oh, lubricant is just heavy oil. That's fantastic. Ah. Hmm. Okay, so if left side is where the oil goes in. There we go. Heavy oil cracking. And for now, we can just do this. And then we need water. There we go. Now we have everything for heavy to light oil conversion except for the electricity. Okay, we're now producing light oil. There we go. Now converting our excess heavy oil into light oil, which we're going to be using a lot of. Which means we also have these things. Can I make... I can make one, of course. I mean, we might as well stockpile on petroleum as well. And then we get our other chemical plant and use that to convert the heavy oil into lubricant. Which I think we'll just, like, who's gonna know? We'll put it here. Make you make a lubricant. Just needs heavy oil. So add a pipe here. And it's kind of fitting, it moves in tandem with the heavy oil line. We'll just extend this one more underground's worth. And like so. And it can be special because we're not going to use very much of it. I will put just one pipe here so that we can extend this ever so slightly so it matches up with everything else, and I need more steel again. But we are using our heavy oil, stockpiling light oil. Everything's dandy. Everything's just fine. Alright, what do we do next? Sulfuric acid. We need to belt some iron plates down here. What's the most efficient way of doing so? Probably through this passageway. Okay. I am concerned about another biter expansion to the south. But I suppose we can cross that bridge when we get to it. Our north is about to get pummeled. I can feel it. Let's see, where's the best place to route a light oil? Probably just up north through here. All of this stuff is temporary, so we can just route it around it for the moment. And lead right up to here. Okay, okay. I'm cooking. Actually, while I'm here, I'm just gonna hand feed this just so we can say we made sulfuric acid. Here, take a stack. Very good. We made sulfuric acid! Wahoo! Now, about piping the heavy oil. Or the light oil, I mean. Ah, it doesn't quite reach. And this would be so much easier with bots, but oh well. Bruh, Forest, really? Run, Forest, run! There we go. The forest is no longer in my way. Okie dokie. Hee-hee-hee-ha. There we go. We have flamethrower protection. Absolute gaming. And anything that gets close to the flamethrowers will be evaporated by the turrets. go. We have protection on our northern border. Somewhat. Out of pipes. I'm out of underground pipes, rather. Can we just get on remedying that? Ah! I got scared by small biters. What a day. How silly. Hooray, perimeter defense. Let's go. That's what I've been waiting for. That's what I'm talking about. Woo! Okay, we need to deal with this problem. Okay, well, we literally don't have any more room on our iron patch. Where'd I put these? I could get literally nothing out of there. Okay, lovely. Love to see it. Yeah, this is the maximum production we're getting out of this iron patch. We're gonna need to think about maybe building it somewhere else and training in iron. And our coal patch is also running out of reserves, but we can expand that because we haven't even fully utilized it, and our copper patch is a similar story. Yeah, our half-made. And then let's get one of these. Huzzah! There we go. That should help with our production. Okay. Very good. That's meeting demand. think now is a good point to yoink some of our stone production. And put that on the belt. Huzzah! Now it's a true half and half belt. You love to see it. Well, isn't this just dandy? Anyways, I'll have to go blow up some biters. I do need more of these, thank you. And some more blue inserters wouldn't hurt. I need more steel, of course. And more iron plates wouldn't necessarily hurt. You just yoink it off the belts. Hooray. Okay, where'd I put my car? Here it is. And we're gonna go do a bit of a scouting operation around the base to see where the biter expansion parties is. Okay, there's that base. We knew it was there. Not a problem. Want to be able to map out where I'm going to put my future perimeter, because I will be utilizing the land feature of this lovely lake. It will make an excellent choke point, so I don't need to funnel as much of my resources into defending the base. Call it Mississippi because this place is full of lakes. No, wait. Michigan. It's the Great Lakes of Michigan or something like that, right? Yep. Okay, nothing to our east, it seems. Or west, I mean. Sorry. Normalize saying west so you can never be wrong. That's new. You're not supposed to be there. Okay, anything, imminently dangerous? No? Good. I would like to scout out the southern tip of our little peninsula here, because if I remember from the map view, it is closed off, more or less. Maybe. Why is there just a random biter attack party just chilling out here? Oh, is it an expansion party? Heck no, get that out of here. No! No, you don't get away with that. I'm not letting that slide. Man, now they increase the biter evolution speed. This is such a tragedy. Can't believe this. Oh, might not be closed off, but at least it's something. This is still a very defensible area. Okay, so then our immediate issues are to the north, which is the area in which I have the best defense. Very good. Man. Maybe there's a reason I don't have my driver's license yet. Anybody think so? They seem to be hitting just about every tree imaginable. But when I really pay attention, then I can drive. You know, they say it's the inattentive drivers that cause all the crashes, but really it's just the inattentive crashers that are causing the problems. They give us inattentive drivers a bad rep. That's nice. This is all walled off. Very good. Oil. Ooh, we might have to train this in. There's so much. 1,300 combined yield, or 3,000, I mean. If you add the two of them together, that's massive. And it's far enough away that it gives us a reason to use trains. I didn't actually use any trains in the when I beat the game for the first time, because I just never had a use for it. I imagine this will be different because Space Age seems a lot more spread out. I might total this car. Just saying. It is a possibility. Okay, we can probably deal with the biter base up north. After all, we don't want any expansion parties getting sent out from there. That's a medium biter. And that's that dealt with. You know, I'm just gonna do the smart thing. I need more bullets! There, all of our immediate issues are dealt with. And the most damage I took was from a literal rock, so I think we're good for now. Is that everything? Very good. Fantastic, and now I have the steel to make storage tanks for the fluid. This is great. Ah, we're full on light oil. That's a good problem to have. Okay. Now we have proper fluid storage. This is fantastic. Everything's going just swimmingly. Okay. More plates, more iron, more bricks. Okie dokie, what do I need next? Solid fuel and light oil is incredibly easy. It would help with our power production, but we're about to get into nuclear. So, oh well. That will be a future me problem. What shall I get to next? Proper defense would be nice. What's the limiting factor here? Are we low on blue science? Nope. We have every science. It's simply a matter of how fast we research. I mean, we could simply add more labs. I don't think that's the greatest of plans, though, unfortunately. Alright, what to do, what to do, what to do. Okay, well, we no longer have a full belt of iron. Mr. Krabs, I have an idea! What do we... We have no plates, of course. Always plates. I'll do some of this. And I need another one of these. What do we get? Rocket fuel. Lovely. And there we go. And that should help even out our usage of iron. All the spare will go to iron plate production. Fantastic. What do I need for steel furnaces again? A lot of stuff I don't have. Including bricks. You just pick up a few of those. That ought to be good. And then pick up some of those. Some of this. Oh, speaking of a steel backup, let me just... It's like, that ain't going anywhere. Lovely. Okay, it seems like red chip production is the bottleneck now. So then... What's the problem here? Green circuits. Green circuit production is the problem. Caused by... everything else using green circuits. Which means we should probably increase green circuit production. Okie dokie, okie dokie, okie dokie. Brain, start braining. Hmm. Let me grab some of that. Bunch of these. Hey, laser turrets are done. Surely that couldn't possibly put a drain on our already struggling electrical grid. That would be preposterous. Then we need 2 of these. Then we need stone for the tracks. I can just yoink that because we're literally not using that for anything. Okay. I think that's everything I'll need, but just in case, let's grab some more plates. And steel. Okay, now where'd I park my car? All the way over there. What do we research now? Might as well get electric engine, robotics. Construction robotics. Worker robots. And personal robopart. There we go. And then I need more bullets. Fortunately, we have literal tons. Man, these are really convenient paths in the forest I carved out. Lovely. Goodbye, forest. We're removing the green so we can make some more green. This is for the betterment of humankind. It is unfortunate you are not part of that group. Anyways, Okie dokie, I need more of these. Thank you very much. Yeah. There we go. It's everything connected to the grid. Insert Tron intro. Bow, 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 boom, boom. Okie dokie. We just need to connect up the fluid pipes. Oh, I could have fit another one there. Well, why not? Lovely jubbly. We put these at the top then. Okie dokie. Now we just need connection to a main. Why don't we have 4 of these? Guess we'll have our rail station right about here. Or here, so I don't need to use as many belts. Don't I have stack inserters? Yeah, let me get some of these. There we go. And we have this lovely thing called railroad tracks. There we go. we'll craft some pumps. Oh, we already had some. Lovely. Fantastic, even. Okay, so we essentially have it set up. We just need to actually set it up, you know? Okay. I don't have any burnables, I don't believe. So I won't be able to actually drive the train for now. Could chop down a tree, but that would be bad for the environment. I say after deforesting a huge chunk. Okay, where do we need to actually get this uranium? Let's see. Uranium is going to need... What do I do with uranium? Hold on. Uranium goes into Kovarex, nuclear power, and uranium ammo. If I remember correctly, uranium ammo is very cheap. Yeah, I just use the regular dual uranium. Nuclear... Okay. Yeah, so the fuel cell production... Okay. Okay, we cook. That means I need... somewhere where I can... I need to dedicate an area to the power grid. Like, for uranium processing and usage. Then we don't need much beyond that. Somewhere close to the iron. Really... Okay, so this makes the most sense as a uranium place of operations. So let me grab... No, that doesn't work. There we go. Huzzah. Okay, let me get my car really quick. The car... bombs. There we go. Such a valuable use of our limited red ammo supply. All of these are relatively expensive. Let's just get started on these researches. And then, wouldn't hurt to get that, and this, and LDS. Exoskeleton would be very nice. Okie dokie. Now then. Okay. Gotcha. Huh! That's silly. I need to craft more rails. Hello, logistics? Finally. Okay, rails. Rails. Give me all of these. There we go. And we still have some left over. That's just dandy. Where's your power grid even? All the way over there, okay. Hooray. We just need that sweet, succulent sulfuric acid. Man, you know what? Give me that wood. Where's this thing's inventory? There we go. Aw, yeah, this is happening. I burned through almost all of the fuel. That's fantastic. Okay. Okay. What am I doing? We have bulk inserters and exserters for a reason. I have no EC! And just kind of yoink some coal in the belt. Because I can. Why does this stuff have to be so confusing? I still need to pipe sulfuric acid all the way up here. That's a bit annoying, but what can you do about it? I should put a radar over there. Oh well, it's not like we don't have fuel in this thing anymore. Okay, so that's where it's gonna stop, so I need to move these to reflect that. Okie. Where's my... you? Ah, I see. I am comprehending. Okie dokie. Good to see this is all working out. And off to go connect up sulfuric acid. Hopefully without totaling my car or destruction of property. I still never put a radar up there. Can I get that going? Thank you. Woo! Aw, dang, right at the end. Couldn't hold on. My sulfuric acid's over there. Celebrated just a little bit too early. Need more undergrounds, please. And thank you. Yes! Yes! How much do one of these hold? Ooh, that's a lot. How much does uranium stack to? Factoriopedia? 50. Okay, so 50 times... $500 cigarettes. 500 set. Add weight condition. Item count of uranium is equal to 0. Okie dokie. And then we also have to worry about sulfuric acid. Yeah, it should just take care of itself naturally. Although I'm sure this is gonna make its own problems. We also need to fuel them. You just pick that up. Okie dokie, and then we can put that there. We're gonna yoink some good old goodies. Oh my gosh, that's a lot of green circuits. I'm gonna stop you right there. Yes, that seems acceptable. So then if I set this on automatic, there we go. Now we've got uranium. At long last. How do we get Covarex? Covarex requires the space science? Hello? Kowalski analysis. Wait, how am I supposed to get my infinite uranium loop? I don't know, man. That's just not right. Well, no Covarex for me, unfortunately. Oh well. if we're actually gonna meet the demand to go back. Oh, interesting. Okay. And how much coal does it use? It uses less than 1 coal per visit back and forth. Okay, this is incredibly sustainable. It's almost done. And then it should meet all conditions to head right on back automatically. Lovely. I'm finally figuring out how trains work. This is fantastic. And then... amazing. This is great. Why aren't we sulfuric aciding? We aren't sulfuric aciding because we don't have any iron plates, because I still haven't bothered to actually connect that properly. Also, we have an overabundance of light oil. I see. Okay. Okay, well, I'm very glad to have gotten this figured out. It makes me all warm and fuzzy inside. All of those steel. Okay, now we get some undergrounds going. And I need a splitter as well. There we go. And then as the iron hits the sulfuric acid processing, we are chilling and actually producing sulfuric acid. And that's going to start using a lot more petroleum, which means we should start cracking our light oil into petroleum. Which means I need a oil refinery. No, not an oil refinery. Chemical plant, bozo. So silly. Hooray. We really don't need that much lubricant. We could probably go for another chemical plant. Make some more underground. There we go. Now we're converting at double the rate, which means we are converting it faster than we're making it, which means we can start to make more oil fast enough so we can stockpile heavy oil. And that should balance everything out, I believe and hope so. go. And then that meets the requirements and can start be turning into lubricant. Light oil is still the most used, or most in storage, at least. Probably squeeze in another conversion. Okie dokie. There we go. And now we're producing petroleum faster than we consume it, which means we are making stockpiles, which is fantastic. And we have a massive surplus of everything we could possibly need except sulfuric acid. I see the problem. There we go. Now we're cooking. Okie dokie. What to do next? What to do next? What to do next? What do I do? What do you do? Nice crafting time. Okay, I think we're good in terms of fluid handling. Like, we're properly creating more. We have good input, good output. Everything's fantastic. This is immediately getting sucked up by the train. Yeah, 15k in there. And then this isn't gonna go back until... I still need to put a radar up there. Well, now that we've got our fluid situation, we're free to go ahead, stick turn, and put a radar up there. As soon as we carve a pathway through the forest. Ah, open land. I hit a rock, of course. Go. Now we have immediate view of the area around us, which is fantastic. Let's see, next thing I'll probably want to do is get to a different iron patch. This one's at 100k left. That one's 4 times. This is at 5 million. Which we probably will also train that in. We could probably just have our smelting stack there. Okay. Everything's going swimmingly as of now, which is fantastic. Can I just manually send you to Honeycake? Lovely. And we can get the sulfuric acid supply up. Oh, that's funny. Okay, I understand. My bad. That was my mistake. Can I fit this through that gap? Aw, yeah. Okay, and these are stack inserters, lovely. Okay, so we can get started on uranium processing. I need 100 concrete and 100 advanced circuits. This is going to go poorly. Okay, automate concrete. Everything else we could just handpick. What do we need for concrete? It's iron ore, stone bricks, and water. Well, in that case... Jeez, our iron ore patch is dwindling. We can just hook up a water pipe and bring it here. Water pipe, water pipe, water pipe, water pipe, water. Okay. So let's trim the miners that aren't doing anything because they still have a base rate of energy consumption. And that just ran out in front of my eyes. Lovely. This could get to becoming a problem. Right. So, let's get some assembling machines. Right, we need concrete. Iron ore, water, stone bricks. At what rates? It doesn't matter too much. Okay. Okay, let's get me a splitter going. Probably need a few of those. So we're also getting stone bricks up here. Output priority, right side, filter, stone bricks. We just need to pipe in some water, and this should all work as intended. Right. Get up to electricity, of course. Okay. Now the only missing ingredient is water. I can just pipe that in from over here. Let's get an offshore pump. And we'll just connect it from this tiny little pond. I need more undergrounds. Lovely. Which means going through my already low personal iron supply, which is kind of annoying, but whatever. This is bad practice. I need to properly do it. Okay, let's see. Yes! Fantastic. And then I'll just put like a steel chest and a bulk inserter. Fantastic. I need more red circuits. Oh, this is seeming like more of a we need red circuits problem. we just mirror this, it should all work out just fine. Why are undergrounds so darn expensive? I need more plates. And some steel wouldn't hurt either. Okey-dokey. More long inserters. What do we unlock? Low density, EXO, okay. Okay. And we just get green circuits and plastics up in here. Oh, we also need to get copper. I need more undergrounds, please. I need more gears. While we're here, we might as well grab sticks. There we go. Grab me some sticks, some pipes. also need some of these splitters. And there we go. What are we missing? Copper wire. Why are we missing it? I figured out why we're missing it. There we go. We've increased our red circuit production. Hopefully this will go a long way. Unfortunately, the likeliness of that is unlikely. And we need 100 of these. Yikes. Guess we just sit here and wait till they're done? Well, at least our power isn't getting drained too badly. We still have a green circuit deficiency. Seven, 8, 9, and 100. Okay, now we just go on up here. Grab all the concrete. Centrifuge. Okay, well, we have green rocks now. Now, what do we do with them? That is the question. We are researching nuclear power very slowly, might I say. Nuclear reactor is so expensive, there's no way I'm getting 500 advanced circuits. Power armor would be nice. Guess we can queue that. Uranium ammo requires tanks and military 4. Okay. Military 3. Military 4. Tanks. And we can't make uranium ammo until... Okay, well, we won't even have... Okay, that's more reasonable. Anyways, we're chilling. We're chilling. We're absolutely chilling. Production science packs? Nuclear fuel reprocessing is post-production? Okay. Well, there you go. There's, what? 40% crafting speed bonus? Lovely. At least it's something. How's our pollution looking? Not the worst. Okay, so the next order of business, increasing green circuit production, because that is the bottleneck of our base right now. Green circuit production is low because there's simply not very many things working on it right now. Okie dokie. Okay, inventory is full. Gosh darn it. Whatever, this is why we have... Oh my gosh! You know what? You know what? You know what? You know what? Fine, 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 fine! Fine. Fine, 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 fine. You're getting concreted. Now, where's my box? Okay, now we have the room. Well, we would if the freaking trees would go away. Thank you. Okie dokie. We need more grains, or it's... Okay. Please, may I have some? Please, sir, may I have some more? More? Yes, more. Ah! Oh, sick. I need more of these too, thank you. There we go. And that should be very much increasing our production of red circuits, which will be lovely. Nice. Let's see, it seems we're doing decently well. In terms of iron, I think our next immediate interest should be in copper, which we can quite easily work on. Let me just do a little bit of this. Can I get my big power poles, please? Thank you. Is that another wood for cotton? was the last bit we're getting from there. It's nice to see it in action, though. And we can get our red splitter back. There we go. That's our copper production. Up quite a decent bit. Lovely to see. Which should mean, in turn, that we can produce our everything at maximum efficiency. Also, I'd like some, there we go. There we go. Should help with production. And sure enough, we still aren't meeting demand. But we are meeting copper demand, which is nice. Huh? What? There's plates on the belt. Why aren't you picking them up? Because you have an... Give me that. Oh my gosh. I can't believe this. Bruh. Bringing down efficiency because you're holding the wrong item. Let me pick up some more red belt. Thank you. I think we're good on end servers for the time being. I am progressively getting more and more worried about biter attacks because we haven't gotten one in a while. And that's worrying me. I should probably put a proper defense around. Oh, we went through almost all of our uranium. Which, that's nice at least. We didn't make any of the glowy green rock. I believe we're producing red circuits at or around the rate at which we consume them, which is nice. I will grab some of those, though, because I need them. I think I will make myself a personal assembling machine. Let's just put it on, like, wooden power poles or something for the moment. So that I... Hold on, let me place this down real quick so I have inventory space, and then I can craft up 2 of these quality modules. So when I craft something, like, for instance, a centrifuge or whatever, I can have a very slight chance to get a better one, which will be quite lovely. Aw, yeah. Make it better, do it faster. So that's a 2% chance to get an increased quality item. And it lowers the crafting speed, unfortunately, but whatever. Okay, this iron patch is dwindling very quickly. 78k. Ooh, okay. I think next order of business is commandeering this one and training it into somewhere. I don't really know where. Man, that nuclear power thing is taking forever. I mean, we have access to construction bots, right? I need more red circuits, of course. It's always red circuits. I'm never free. Give me these things. Okay, we are producing more red circuits than we're using, which is very lovely. As we can see by this backup of red circuits. Alright, Roboport. And then I need flying robotic frames. Flying robotic frames require electric engines and batteries. Electric engines require lubricant. Batteries require sulfuric acid. Okay. Yeah, I can work with this. Wow. We have Roboport. Not that we have any robots to go into it, but that's a different story. Okay, first things first. Batteries. Iron, copper, sulfuric acid. Let's craft 2 of these. What's the deal with we're not getting enough petroleum? Why aren't we getting enough petroleum? We just aren't. Okay. Maybe instead of 80K, we say like 50K? Okay, there we go. And then this is disabled because we have less than 80K. This is disabled because our lubricant tank is full. Okay, everything seems to be working decently well enough. Okay, there we go. And we don't really need a crazy output, so let's just make like an iron chest worth. And then we just need to get copper down here. Yes, nuclear power is finally done. At long last. Yeah, we don't need to go all the way over here. Huzzah. Now we've got battery production. Hooray. Now we just need to produce electric engines. Which means we need to grab our... whatchamacallit? Lubricant, and bring that up somewhere close to engine production. Like, we're literally producing engines right there, so if we could just run a pipe, like, up here somewhere, would work just fine. Yeah, like, we could just put it right here. Alright, let's prepare some more undergrounds, because we're gonna need them. Okie dokie. Okie dokie. I need this. For electric engines. We have our lubricant, we just need our engines and electronic circuits. We can use a couple of long inserters. And now we just need green circuits. Just grab those and slap them in there. Where'd they go? There we go. And we just need to hijack the green circuit train. Can I get some more undergrounds, please? A splitter, some undergrounds. Riding gear wheels. I'm the loser of the game. Didn't know you would play. Let's play a different game. This time I get to win. Eyes on the line. Ready or not, let's begin. Oh, that's right. I heard the story over and again. It's finally me for other friend. That's right. I heard the story. Don't really like how it ends. Okay, we're producing electric engines. One item metal box. Oh well. Wood chest. Hooray! Rocket launcher. We have a copper deficiency again. What's the problem? Problem is, all of our copper keeps blowing up. Okay, we just need more copper. I see. Yeah, well, it was bound to happen. No surplus steel. At least we're making red circuits. We have quite a few, actually. Like, enough I can reasonably take some off the belt without worrying about structural collapse. Nice. Nice. But... Huh? There we go. Oopsie daisy. Let's just put this, like, right here. Yay! Lovely. Oh, cool. We got the tank researched. Steel and engines. Well, that I can do. Still short on steel. Tank! Fantastic. We have acquired for ourselves a mode of liberation. If I can find it in my inventory, because I'm apparently blind. Ooh, there it is. Huzzah! Yeah! That's what I like to hear. Trees fear me. Fish want me. Yippee! Okay, well, I'm gonna manually send the train off to the other place. No, come back! I wanted to... I wanted to ride the train. Oh, man. Well, at least we can see it's doing everything it should. It's filling up very quickly. Oh, and there it goes. It got a decent amount of sulfuric acid out, which is good. And it's filling her back up with sulfuric acid. Lovely. Well, we got uranium mining and basically all the fluids up and running. We've got robotics. We've got nuclear on the horizon. Logistics network. We'll combine these in the future. And yeah. That's that. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this episode of the Factorio Space Age DLC. I hope that you liked it, and I hope to see you in the next one. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share with your friends, and comment how I can improve. And I'll see you later. Goodbye!